Ito our strength and weaknesses para maka-adjust at improve and to make our works and performance working. So, are you familiar with this rubrics? So, honest sa rubric ang criteria na gamitin sa teacher at mapagamaw kasi ato makita nila sa mga aspects like kanang grammar, currency, ideas, model, and remind na nagama about say. So, kanang by this, makita na pa kung asa ka na mas linay or mas strong sa movement of strategies of analytic assessment. First, providing the image of students' performance by putting different aspects of considerations. Detailed image tayo lang. It is an analytic rubric na i-consider ikaw sa kanang ilalakit na aspects sa performance of students. Secondly, give diagnostic information to teachers. Diagnostic na lang information like teachers can use diagnostic information with where there bilang kanang mas kanang pag-lead ito. Hi, for example, kanang may students ito ang may reklamo ito like manong gamay na itang grado. And then ang mga teachers kanang mga tago diagnostic information so ipakita niya sa yan estudyante ng reklamo mo. Ipakita ko ang activity niya o performance para ito ma-prove ito sa kanang para ma-prove ito sa students na ang teacher gabisan sa iyang performance para bisa maiaan para maalam sa teacher kaya before niya na on na ipuan sa kanang information. It's formative disadvantages of analytic assessment. More time to score than holistic rubrics. It's more time to achieve economical reliability than holistic rubrics. So, mas kanang kasi siya matay o magamit sa analytical assessment rather than sa kanang holistic rubrics or assessment. What is the holistic assessment? Yes. Refers to a global approach to the assessment of the student learning outcome. It could be in the form of reflection paper under peer assessment, self-assessment, and group presentation of portfolio. For example, ano yung kanang portfolio, di ba? Kanang magkano sa teacher o portfolio, di ba? Magamang category. And then, makita natin sa people of content na ito siya tanan number, title, score, tingnan. So, kanang mas nindot gamit ang holistic assessment kay kanang example dito kanang dali ra siya chicken dito. Okay na sa kanya. Mani ang so kanang mani ang kanang example of sa holistic. Hindi pa rin sa mga ganyan na kasitan sa dito ganyan na pangirap ng raso advantages of holistic assessment. Scoring is faster than analytic rubric. So, mas dali na siya makakatago, mas dali na pagkatago score ito sa holistic rather sa kanang analytic. At example sa kanang score sa kanang group activity dito, diba? Kapag-group activity, diba? Mag-quarter ito ka o quarter representative para ma-explain ito sa kanang mas dali na siya makakatago na score ito. Requires twice less time to achieve greater and greater reliability. So, less time na siya makuhaan sa kanang holistic assessment. Isa pa rin na role play, di ba? Kanang isa rin daw siya ang makata sa grado kay group ang grado. Good for summative assessment. So, as tulad siya dito sa summative assessment kay, di ba? Dali rin sa chicken sa mga kay Lord, dahil sa mga score o kailan. Disadvantages of holistic assessment. Single or all score does not give information about what to do to improve. So, by less time naman basta magamit na ito. Against pa no, hindi ko I will write a task in 4 groups. Each group will create a short role play based on the assigned passing scenario. Groups should highlight the advantages and disadvantages of either activity or after each performance, the class will discuss what type of processing was ensured in this group. Sugod na? Ang maguna kay group 1, so group 4, so group 3, and last group 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon,
How are you today?
We're fine.
Okay, so since bago pa man tayo naman yung exam no?
Yes.
And coming na sa midterm, so for today, I want you to write a narrative essay. Yung sa inyong experience or feelings about sa ito, bago pa tayo nakaon naman yung film niya. Nananabi ba ito? Dahil sa new projects, right?
Yes.
So I want you to write a narrative essay regarding those experiences. And here are the rubrics. So, kung ano, isulat ang rubrics kay Moni, basuhan ako sa inyong pag-grade sa inyong essay. Okay, for the rubrics, we have organization, grammar mechanics, content, kasunod ba mo?
Yes.
Coherence, and creativity. Na? So again, create yung narrative essay based on ang criteria or rubrics. So we can start now. This is Christy class K9. Itawag ang
Yes.
okay, naman mo?
Yes, ma'am.
So I guess, wala pa ng umano. So let's wait. For those who are done, please pass the speaker. Okay, kanang kuan ha. You can take your snacks while I check your output.
Naku, pagkuha kay lamig answer. Sa ako, kuha ka sa answer. Direct na lang yung ako. Sure po, mga 10 na kayo.
Alright, so here are your
scores?
Yes! Perfect ko!
So, saman.
Zero! Perfect ko!
Okay, Brittany, why?
Taas kaya
Okay. So, mo yung concern, no? So, dili man necessary nga taas, no? Kay ka nang score, di ba? Kaya nakabanda ko sa yung essay, Brittany, kay kung
Kita po na mahoy. Don't cry.
So, for that, we-improve mo by the way of kanang i-gamitin mo itong mga transitional devices sa dyan. Kaya isa ka, title ko ngayon.
Yes, okay, thank you.
So, yung may complain sa duban?
Thank you, ma'am. Perfect day.
So, that's all for today's class. Thank you.
Bye. And thank you, Ma'am Rika.
Dili na ni-discuss ito. So, diba, nagkuhan ng tanong, kasi kay analytic ang mga assessment. So, ang props niya is that kada criteria, tawagan na, kada basta ka mga kita sa priority. O because ay bitag sa tagsa niya. So, in that way, makaibang student, pag-asa siya, ma-area, ma-improve siya ka, writing, or sa pa na mga kuan, output. So, pero ang ihapon funds kay kanang if ihapon pa sa tagsaon ng mga students dyan, di ba necessary mo din sa tagsaon sa mga criteria nga sila. So, murag time consuming siya ano nga part. That's
Teacher, hi teacher. Teacher na siya. Teacher na siya kasi. May nasa bata, may teacher na siya. Good afternoon! Good afternoon, ma'am! We're fine. We're doing fine. Mga dagway. First up. So, based on your performance pag yesterday, I was so disappointed. Oh my God. Huh? What? Na ako i-prepared nga lain? Napod na? Ay, kamo na naman may sabi. Sige, paminaw mo. Na ako ipa-perform ninyo about sa situation sa medan and here. So, I'm gonna read the rubrics. Hope you listen carefully. Alright? So, the excellent grade is 90 to 100. Scenarios are fully explained, highly coherent in acting, and almost no errors. Good for 80 to 89. Scenarios are explained, coherent in acting, few grammatical errors. Satisfactory 70 to 79. Scenarios are partially explained, somewhat need improvement. And then 0 to 60 needs work. Or what can I make with many things? I don't want to Scenarios are fully explained and coherent meaning, grammatical errors. Sama ko Ma'am. Sige na ito. Progress Okay, I'm gonna give you like a 5 egg. Guys, you really, very good. Thank you. And our scenario, and in our scenario, we present a holistic assessment where the teacher gave rubrics as a whole, not just like sa isa, but as a whole. Student para mag-guide ang student. That's all.
Camera.
Option.
Live. Action, Brittany.
Light. Camera action.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon.
How are you today? Now, so yesterday I gave you performance class to be presented today, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you're ready?
Yes.
Yes. Super ready?
Yes.
Are you sure? Where's the group one?
Yes.
Can you please hands? Group one. The group two.
Yes.
Who's gonna be first one to present here? Group one first. Group one. Okay, this one first. Watch and learn. Wait! Sit down. I'm going to read the criteria. Okay, so now we need to listen carefully. Okay. So first we have the consent, 40%, delivery, 30%, and the engagement of your classmates here, 30%. Total of 100%. Then, if you got 80 to 80 or either.
Take your time.
That's 80 to 85%. You got me to improvement. Satisfactory. 86 to 92%. And then good, 93 to 97. And excellent, 98 to 100. Okay, so good one. Go, guys.
Show me what you got.
What's up?
Bicycle. A dream, a thought, a reality. Small island state university. Sail, BISU sail. To the north, to the south, east to the west. Fly, BISU fly. From the island of Bohol to the world. Happy are we as we go. Nurturing thoughts of wisdom. Leading towards certainty as we cross the land. Everybody's a vision.
Oh, very good. Give a round of applause. Ready to play. Okay, give me one. One, two, three, start now. Again, 1, 2, 3, go.
All things bright and beautiful. All things bright.
Again, last thing. Dili na kung sugot kung mabalik-balik. No, last one. Start now.
All things bright and beautiful. All things bright and beautiful. Not great ages, great and small. All things wise and wonderful. The Lord can make it all.
without engagement to your classmates so that you got 94%. Now, here's the group one. I feel the emotion.
Yeah.
I do too. Sorry. I feel the emotion, the engagement, and the content of their presentation. But wait, there's a one who cannot able to present well. But nadala sila sa iyahang mga kauban. So that's a teamwork, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's we call teamwork. So thank you for your participation. And then last is me.
We all know holistic assessment is all about assessment that is graded generally, and unlike sa analytic is wala siya yung kanang ipusan bitaw na pagka-grading, so by group siya dali na siya i-naduhan.
Everyone, we are the group 3 and we will be presenting to you a role play about with a scenario of students discussing the pros and cons of analytic assessment. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Ma'am.
Okay, so last week I told you that we will be talking about the topic analytic assessment. But instead of spoon-feeding you the information and the advantages and disadvantages of the analytic assessment, I told you to prepare and do our research because we will be having a debate today. So I only grouped you into two, and we have the pros and cons. So who are the pros and cons? Okay, so, but first, analytic assessment is a method of evaluating student performance by breaking down responses into specific components, scoring each separately, and then combining them for overall evaluations. And today, I will be your debate master, and I also prepared our rubrics. Okay, so we have delivery, content, accuracy, and excellence for 4 points, good 3 points, satisfactory 2 points, and needs improvement 1. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for the pros first. Okay, the analytic assessment is a detailed feedback. So, di ba, as we all know, di ba, ang teacher dapat matagdodog ka ng sa analytic assessment, di ba, dapat fair ang paggrado, dahil criteria kasunod, ay rubric. So, dapat fair ang paghatag, dili tinanong kitang gigama-gamaan na sa maestra. Di ba, sakto? Di naman. Muna dito. Sakto, bitaw po. Pero, let's go. Bat, oy, nai, bat. Nagitan ko? Sabi no, ang analytic pag-good, kahit time consuming, kay tagsa-tagsaon man mo, bitaw, guys, or evaluate ang kuan, depende sa criteria. Pero dapat, di ba, kung bakit yung ba? And then, mas practical po siya kay, ay, bilis na ka ng kuan, bitaw, kay, kanang bilis. Kaya yung usang tanan ba? Niya magkayang
Wala siguro.
So, for me, it is not, based on my research, somehow it is not appropriate since may mga subject like creative writing and arts may nag-need of holistic assessment kay dili adin siya kanang ikuan bitaw og nga by e sa writer sa usa nimo kay gikan sa imuhang ginama. So it's not a word na
Yes! According to my research, an analytic assessment encourages skill development because bringing performance into distinct components helps students focus on developing specific skills such as organization, content accuracy, grammar, or argumentation.
If sa analytic nga sa assessment is mag-focus sa more na specific predicted. Nya what if kanang was ang gusto for example sa creative writing mas gusto nila i-express or kanang mas creative ang ilahang gihimo. Nya tungod kay naay kanang criteria nga gikuha na di na sila maka-express sila ideas kay na may criteria nga dapat kuan mo lang dapat
Okay, I can tell that you have already researched and you have knowledge about the pros and cons of analytic assessment. So, overall, analytic assessment is highly beneficial for providing structured, detailed, and objective evaluations, making it a preferred choice in many academic settings. However, its time-intensive nature and potential limitations in assessing creativity should be considered when deciding whether to use it. So you all have the right to know. Okay? Okay, so that's all for our